We begin with the latest in our FOX35 investigation into COVID-19 positivity rates in Florida. Our team finding several labs around the state only reported positive tests. This started on Monday when FOX35 reported that several labs around Florida have reported 100% positivity, meaning that every single person who took a coronavirus test was positive at that time. Only Orlando Health could confirm the errors in the report, saying its positivity rate is only 9.4%. Tuesday, the Florida Department of Health told FOX35 that it would start looking into the issue. Several other hospitals, including Lee Memorial and Fort Myers, came forward with the same issue. The lab saying they were only following the instructions from the state health department. And finally, on Wednesday, the governor tried to clear up the confusion.
The law requires for reportable illness that if someone tests positive, it's reported. That's kind of the underlying law. We then said, I think in one of my executive orders, report the negatives too, and that's how we look to see percent positive and try to evaluate. And there were a number of labs who were just simply doing kind of what the default is, which is sending the positives only without sending the negatives.
Despite the confusion, the governor says we must weigh other factors with the positivity rates. Developing, the Volusia County School Board meeting for hours to discuss reopenings, but parents left without answers. FOX35's Amanda McKenzie is live at the Volusia County Schools Administration Building. Amanda, it looks like parents will have to wait until next week for a final plan.
That's right, Kristen. And after 6.5 hours of
Jamie, coming up on Good Day Orlando, the retailer that will soon be requiring all customers to wear a face mask.
We're going to zone it.
Welcome back. I hope you're having a good start to your Thursday. I'm Kristen Giannis.
Kristen, good to be with you this morning. I'm Ryan Elijah. Let's bring in the third member of our team this morning. That is FOX35 meteorologist Jamie King. Morning, Jamie.
Thanks, Jamie. The state of Florida reporting more than 10,000 new coronavirus cases for Tuesday, just one day after a record number of deaths. 100 more were added to the total. We've seen 60,000 new coronavirus cases over the last 5 days. That's the most cases in a 5-day period recorded by any state. As those numbers rise, one Central Florida hospital system is taking a step back to make sure they're ready for an increased number of patients. FOX35 Jessica Albert is live at Central Florida Regional Hospital in Sanford, where they plan to stop elective surgeries today. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
A football player at Spruce Creek High School in Volusia County also testing positive for COVID-19. Conditioning for players began about a week ago. The team is practicing in small groups, so only a part of the football team and one coach need to self-isolate for 2 weeks. Depend on FOX35 for continuing coverage on the pandemic. For the latest anytime, head on over to fox35orlando.com and click on the coronavirus tab. Happening today, NASA astronauts Chris Cassidy and Bob Behnken will be conducting a spacewalk to upgrade the power system of the International Space Station. You may remember Behnken was one of the 2 astronauts who took off from the Cape aboard a SpaceX rocket back in May. Today's walk will be one of 2. The second one is next week. It begins around 7:35 in the morning. We'll bring it to you live right here on Good Day Orlando.
Good Day Orlando. Next, we're going to talk about how a local school is planning to use a bit of fresh air to help prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Plus, Hollywood Studios and Epcot are now back open. This morning, we're getting a closer look at some of the changes, and we're checking in with FOX35 meteorologist Jamie King. Good morning.
Good morning.
As coronavirus cases grow nationwide, so does the list of those putting mask mandates in place. Not everyone, though, is on board. Fox's Rick Leventhal reports.
Sounds good. We'll check back in a little bit. Right now, let's check what's trending this morning. An elementary school in Melbourne now is trying to limit the spread of COVID-19 this fall, and they're trying it in a very unique way.
Yeah, they're creating an outdoor classroom. Take a look. Students at Suntree Elementary spreading mulch for the new classroom. Donors and volunteers help make this possible, which includes picnic tables instead of traditional desks.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. It is a Thursday. Welcome to the 5 o'clock hour. Good to be with you. I'm Ryan Elijah.
I'm Kristen Giannis. Good morning, everyone. Let's get right on over to FOX35 meteorologist Jamie King. Good morning, Jamie.